Arsenal transfer news roundup January preview. The January transfer window begins in a few days, so here's a preview of all the major Arsenal transfer news and rumours. Arsenal look to be in the market for upgrades in attack, with Mykhailo Mudryk and João Felix are two big names making headlines so far. The Mudryk story is very strong, as David Ornstein claims the Ukrainian left winger is Arsenal's top priority for the window, and even the director of Shakhtar has confirmed interest from Arsenal. Fabrizio Romano recently reported that Arsenal have had a bid of 60 million euros including add-ons rejected, with The Athletic saying the same, though putting the number at 65 million. Ornstein believes that Arsenal can negotiate Shakhtar's 100 million asking price down. The João Felix situation is a bit less clear, though there's still plenty of talk. David Ornstein reports that Arsenal are keen to sign Felix on loan in addition to Mudryk. It said the current obstacle is that the numbers are too high, presumably in reference to the loan fee plus wages that Arsenal would need to cover. Chelsea and Man United are also said to have been offered João Felix by his agent Jorge Mendes. According to Charles Watts, Arsenal have held some early talks regarding Orlando City winger Facundo Torres, though that report was from early November and there hasn't been much said since. There have been some mentions of interest in the likes of Dusan Vlahovic and Yeremy Pino, however not much substantial or reputable. There's been some mixed messages regarding Arsenal's interest in Palmeiras midfielder Danilo. The 21-year-old was heavily linked in the summer, and though the deal did not go through, a lot of the reporting said a deal in January was more likely to happen. Whilst there have been some reports in the past few months claiming Arsenal remain serious about the signing, a more recent report out of Sao Paulo claims Arsenal have cooled their interest, citing the club's focus shifting to attack following their injury to Jesus. Ajax and Monaco have also been mentioned as clubs in competition for the signing. Some other midfielders linked with Arsenal include Vitória defensive mid Ibrahima Bamba, AS Roma attacking mid Nicolo Zaniolo, and of course Milenkovic-Savic, though these stories don't have much substance to them. Piero Torri of Romanista, who is said to be quite reliable for plays linked to AS Roma, claims that Arsenal have beaten Roma to the signing of Frankfurt centre-back Evan Ndika on a free transfer when his contract expires in June. Multiple outlets linking the player to Arsenal early in the year give some credibility to this story, though we may not hear much about this transfer for a while, as it's said to be one for the summer. There's only really been one outgoing from Arsenal rumoured so far, as Simon Collins claims that Fulham are expected to make an offer for Cedric Suarez, though it's not clear if it would be a loan or permanent signing. It's worth noting that since this news came out, Real Valladolid right back Ivan Fresneda has since been linked to Arsenal. Not much has changed regarding the talk of contract extensions for Saka, Martinelli and Saliba. All the reports insist the deals are getting closer to completion. And according to Charles Watts, Arsenal have activated a clause to extend Charlie Patino's contract to 2025, though there will still be talks regarding a new long-term deal. As was the case in the summer, I'll be uploading daily videos covering any relevant news, though the exact times of day when the videos are posted will likely vary a bit more. Stay tuned.